What's going on YouTube? It's Kuma1921 here with a deck profile for Tour Guide Agent. Played it at this past weekend's Edison, New Jersey Regional. Got 14th place with it out of, just putting the deck list back together, out of 330 something people. Notable people that I knew that top, Fraser Smith got first, 9-0 with Plants, and Steven Silverman got third or fourth with Pure Agents, running 3 Phoenix Chains. And no Veilers and no Orange Lights, which I thought was really interesting, but he was busting people's heads with it all day, so I thought it was mad cool. But jump right into the deck list. Played 3 Master Hyperion. Card's really good, obviously. It's like a pseudo Dark Arm. That's why I really like this deck out of any other light deck, because this card just looks really cool. It's my favorite card in the whole deck, over Christia and all that other stuff. Yeah, remove 1, pop a card, and you can get over Necro Valley, remove from your field or your hand to get a big beater on the field, etc. Card's mad good. Definitely got to play 3 of those. I played 3 the Agent of Mystery Earth. Stratos of the deck searches Venus and only Venus because I'm playing Chaos Agent. So I wouldn't play Jupiter and all that other good stuff, but you'll see that when I show you the rest of the monsters. But yeah, card is really good. And it's a tuner. I played 3 Mystical Shine Balls with the 3 Agent of Creation Venus. Obviously the Venus gets out the Shine Balls, and you can XYZ with these guys into Gachi Kintetsu, or however you say his name. And she goes up to 2,000 attack, which is really good. Can get over a Thunder King if they don't negate the Gachi, etc. So yeah, play 3 of that card. Card's really good. And these 6 agents help get out your Hyperions, obviously. I've seen people do like 2 and 3 of the Earth and Venus and then vice versa, but I think you'd be better off just going 3 and 3, because all the extra ones you can discard for this card I'm going to show you after Tour Guide. Play 3 Tour Guide of the Underworld, gets out your Sangan, can get out another Tour Guide for a rank 3 XYZ play. Yes, the Sark play is really good with Venus, but I do not play Sarks in this deck. I did play 1 Duality, 1 Sark at the tournament, but I ended up taking out the Sark because I didn't really. Yes, you have the defense. I've seen people on forums like, hey man, you have the defense to wait 2 turns, you'll be okay. But I mean, I just don't like waiting 2 turns for somebody to finally set up for it. I mean, I love the card Gold Sark, don't get me wrong, but I just took it out for now. With the XYZ ruling, obviously I played 2. I probably should have played 3 when that was around that time, but the deck was just mad good anyway, so. Excuse me, I mean, this deck was just nuts. A lot of people wrote this card off. They were like, oh, Tour Guide's trash now the XYZ ruler went back to normal. But I guess people forgot that people were playing this deck with Tour Guides and stuff. I mean, I take that back. This deck wasn't on a super tournament scene because there weren't any tournaments like that around the time. But they just wrote it off as bad now. I don't see how a card can go from really good before to broken and then downgrade to, oh, it sucks now. I don't understand that. That makes no sense. I was playing this card ever since it came out at 1 at first, then eventually 2. Then we got the XYZ rule and went to 3, etc. Yada, yada, yada. But yep, 3 Tour Guide. I play 2 Herald of Orange Light, so it's okay to draw some Shine Balls. If you open up with 2 or more, yes, it sucks, but I mean, deal with it. You have Venus to get it out. You have Brio Plays to pitch them if you have a Brio Play open to you. This deck plays 42, so I mean, I know that extra 1 and 2 cards lets people still play 40 in Agents, but I mean, I know the percentage isn't really upped that much to not draw Shine Balls and stuff like that, but I mean, I like how 42 draws, so that's why I play 42. So I play 2 Orange Lights, Herald of Orange Light, 2 Archuleta Christia. Obviously, this card helps fill the graveyard, stuff like that. I like the fact you can have massive agents in grave or massive fairies in it, like 6, and 6 is a perfect number to have a Hyperion and Christia, because you can remove an agent from your grave, then remove a fairy, which gives you 4 fairies now, pop a card and then drop this card, get an Orange Light back, get an Earth back, etc. It's really good. And this card, that's why I like this deck a lot, because this deck has a Stratos, it has a card that can bring out a lot of monsters and make them big. It has the Tour Guide for the XYZ. Hyperion's like, it's like running 3 Dark Arms, even though it's only once per turn, it's like running 3 Dark Arms again. And it has a card that nobody can special summon, and it's really big and hard to get over and hard to deal with. And it has a card that can negate any type of effect in the game, any monster effect, unless it says that this effect can't be negated, which I don't think there is one. So that's why I like this deck, because it's very versatile and can do a lot. I play 1 Honest, 1 Sangan. The Sangan searches the Honest and the Veiler. The Birdman, 1 Birdman. Maxi. I did play 2 Veiler at the event, but I ended up taking the Veiler out for the Maxi afterwards. This might end up actually being the 3rd Orange Light, because Orange Light is just that good. I like Orange Light a lot. I play Gorse. Favorite monster in the game. Card got a lot better over the years, and it's really good. It was at its best last format. The format's still young right now, so I don't know about like how good he is right now, but he's still very good right now. But a lot of the times, unfortunately, it gets run over by this, or gets, you know, main phase 2, remove a card, remove a Gores or the token or whatever. Blacklustre Soldier is the man. Yeah, I don't think they should have brought it back, but then again, now that it's here, it's not even that big of a deal. I can get bottomless deep prison just like anything else. But the card's still mad good. I don't think I'm going to play a deck without it this format. And especially in this deck, Honest and this card can equal game. This and Armory Arm can equal game. Stuff like that. So that's 26 monsters for the spells. I'm playing 2 Pod Duality, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. By the way, if you guys have a super rare Mystical Space Typhoon, DB1 is the only place it comes in. Let me know. I need a 3rd one. Of course, Konami puts it to 3, and I only had 2 at the time. I had 2 and 2 gold ones, so yeah, I need a 3rd super rare one. Heavy Storm for your one-ofs, like Mind Control, Dark Hole, Monster Born, and Book of Moon. I see a lot of people actually take out Book of Moon. I don't know why. You're crazy. Stops XYZ plays, flips big monsters face down because most likely their defense is weaker anyway. You can attack over it next turn with a bigger monster or whatever. Can save your monster from Sorcerer, can't save you from BLS, unfortunately. Save you from a lot of things. I just always liked this card, and if it was at 3, I'd probably be playing 2 or 3. Book of Moon is the stuff. That's why I think Tsukiyomi will never come back, because she's like a Book of Moon every turn. And, I mean, even if you veil her, I think Spirit still go back to the... But anyway, that's another talk for another video. That's 9 spells, excuse me. I play 2 Solemn Warning for my traps. 2 Dimensional Prison. I play these over Bottomless in the main deck for the simple fact that I summon Earth a lot. They summon Torghast, and I set a Bottomless. They summon Torghast, get Sangan attack into the Earth. And I'm like, wow, this Bottomless could have been Dimensional Prison. The main reason why I played Bottomless is because when we had the ruling, when they would go Torghast into Sangan, XYZ, search or detach and search, I would chain Bottomless or whatever. Yeah, they would still get the search, but I get rid of the big 25 problem beater. But right now, definitely Dimensional Prison. It gets over Stardust, gets over a lot of things. Playing against Scraps, that random Scraps is at the top table. Dimensional Prison the hell out of the Scrap Dragon. They get no type of effect. Whole bunch of stuff. GK is really good against, stuff like that. And I play Trap Dust Shoot. Obviously, the card is really good. Heavy Storm is back. People aren't setting back rows like they used to. I mean, unless you're playing a heavy back row deck still, which I hate. Solemn Judgment and Mirror Force. Yes, Starlight Road is out, but the way I play this card, it never really gets roaded. I mean, I don't know. You probably usually just use it on Thunder King and stuff like that anyway. But I'll explain more about that. I need to actually start doing other videos. I want to do like a strategy video and talk about cards that I like for the upcoming format and stuff like that. But we get into the traps, or not traps, the side deck. 2 Cyber Dragons. Glad Caesar had me put these in. They help a lot against GK and all that stuff. And I already knew this from formats ago, how good it was. But we never had XYZs then. And the main thing I liked it against was machines. And the thing is, gadgets, once they have 2 gadgets on the field, they're probably going to go Roach or XYZ for Utopia or something like that to that effect anyway. So you're never going to really have a chance to Chimera Fortress Dragon. But see, the thing is, I swear it'll happen to me because gadgets or machines are always the reason why I always lose on the bubble or something like that. Can I stand those decks? I'll play against Car Curry. They'll have the 3 big 28 guys on the field, and I'll be like, wow, I have a Cyber Dragon, but I don't have a Fortress Dragon. So I still feel like I got to play the Fortress Dragon because I've seen actually people side these but no Fortress Dragon. But I think it'll just happen to me. I don't know. Somebody will have to talk me out of it. See what happens in the future. Play 1 DD Crow. 2 Thunder King. Card is still really good first turn to play against a lot of decks. And with a Gotchi on the field, making him 2300 attack. It's a really problem card for your opponent to get over. 2 Closed Forests. I didn't play these in the event, but I was talking to Frazier after the event, and he was telling me, and I kind of knew most of this, but I mean, like, just the simple fact that you play this, your deck still runs functionally how it should have been running, and your GK opponent is scrambling like, oh my god, I need an MST or a Descendant to kill this thing, but you still can activate a card that turn, so mad good. Let's have an Invades MST. That's the only way to get around it, but I played 1 Mystical Space Typhoon. I played 1 Smashing Ground. I played 2 in the tournament, but I ended up taking 1 out for the simple fact that I already saw a lot of cards for GK and stuff like that, heavy matchups that I need a lot of my side deck for. I don't want to side in 2 Smashing Grounds with the Dark Hole stuff. It just gives inconsistent hands, I feel, and stuff like that. So I just took 1 out. I played 2 Bottomless Trap Holes for those crazy decks that have big beaters, heroes, or Hero Beat, I should say, TG, agents most of the time, and GK, anti-meta, etc. The 2 Mind Crusher in the side deck, for the decks that they need to be put against. Plants and stuff are pretty big again, so I rather this, and it's not that good against plants. Same with the Bottomless. So I rather decide them in when I need them. And last but not least, how much time do I have left? All right, doing good. I played 2 Roy Decree. Roy Decree's obviously really good. Stops all those heavy back row plays. You can activate this, then activate your Heavy Storm if you're going to keep your Heavy Storm in and you play this card, because then it can't start at you. Or make sure you have a Stardust out before you decide to Heavy Storm, and they might have a root. But yeah, I like my side deck a lot right now. This deck is pretty good, obviously. A lot of big guys. It's most likely the deck to beat in Toronto. That's the deck that mostly everybody's worried about, in a sense, and side decking for. So if you're going to Toronto, good luck to you guys. I was going, but I had a family thing I needed to do tomorrow. Priority, so I can't go. But Ohio, definitely. Nothing standing in my way from that. Need a top. Again, I haven't done anything all this year, so I need to step up my game because I'm slacking hard right now. But for the extra deck, I play 1 Leviathan, 1 Gachi, Levier, Command Type Fortress Dragon, Catastor, Ancient Fairy Dragon, or excuse me, Ancient Sacred Werfen. I'm bugging. The reason why I say Ancient Fairy because I had that in here at one point. Should have probably had that in here over this one card I'm going to show you. Armory Arm. Card's really good, even if it gets Veilered. There's one guy had a Spear Reaper against me, one of my friends, played him round 4. He had a Reaper against me, and I summoned it, targeted his Reaper, and he Veilered it, but the Reaper will still die anyway. Like, so this is a really good card to get over Reaper, because they will play the hell out of you and stall you with a Reaper until they find out. And plants, zombies, etc. Black Rose Dragon, Bryo, Gaia Knight. That fight should have been the Ancient Fairy Dragon or Allied Justice Decisive Armor. Magical Android, Honested. It helps your warnings live again. Like, you can use it in time if you have to. It's not really like a cheating tactic. Because a lot of people call it cheating. It's just actually a strategy. It's part of the game. So play it. And like I said, it's light. It's really good. Wish she was a fairy, but I mean, she's for the second team. Anyway, play Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Liberia, and a Trish. So that's it for the deck. 15 cards in my extra inside, and then 42 in my main deck. The deck played really good for me. This weekend I'm probably going to test plants a lot at my local and stuff like that and see how everything goes. But besides that, be looking for other videos from me coming up soon. More duels with me. Like this video and comment on it below if you want, if you care. If you guys want to see me play more, because I haven't actually really played for my channel in a while. Like, I played against Marshawn a while ago with X-Sabers, and I haven't got a serious duel in for a while. And I think that's bad in a sense, so I need to get a duel in. But yep, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm probably gonna have more deck profiles coming up pretty soon, so be looking forward to that, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, cool. 1921's out.